grandpa is pop, and what you suck on is a lollipop. Well, David, we hope that once people switch on their TV sets and start watching Letters and Numbers, then wild horses just couldn't drag them away from the program. But wild horses actually yield some interesting words.
They exactly do, because in fact we're off to meet two wild horses, or two very different breeds. If breed is the right word, because both these horses have quite dubious ancestry.
Mixed heritage.
Mixed heritage is a better word. The first is the American wild horse, which is the Mustang. Now that derives from a sort of Spanish, Mexican Spanish, mestengo, which means a mixed. It's where we get the idea of Mesta is a mixed breed, and Mestenga therefore is a kind of wild and ownerless horse that is sort of running on the plains, but usually from that mixed stock. Now the Australian equivalent is the Brumby. And Brumby, quite fascinatingly, has three very compelling theories about the origin of the word. And it's really hard to know which horse to back, if you like. The first is that it's an Irish word, bromac, which is colt. It's the Gaelic word for a colt or a young horse. So that's quite plausible as being the source. The other is that there is a Pitjara word. The people of Queensland and Northern Territory have a word, Barumbi, which is very similar to Brumby, which means wild. Now, the last theory, though, which is where the Macquarie Dictionary sort of favours, but it's not the only theory listed here, is that there was an army officer from the UK called Lieutenant James Brumby, who came out in the early 1800s to serve with the New South Wales Corps, and amongst his talents was horse breeding. And in fact, he went down to Port Dalrymple in Tasmania, which is near Georgetown, in fact, and was in such a hurry, I don't know why, perhaps he had creditors after him, that he left a large sort of string of horses behind him, and most of these horses started to crossbreed and run sort of wild in the bush. So really that theory is possibly the most tenable. However, you can't discount the others. As they say in racing parlance, do not discount the other two.
Well, there's certainly strong possibilities. And it's interesting that both types of horses, the Brumby and a Mustang, have cars named after them, different car models.
Very true. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah. No, look, fascinating stuff. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Katie, 14, Roman on 20. More letters. Roman, please.
Lily, can I start with a consonant, please?
Thank you. T.
And a vowel, please?
U.
And a consonant, thanks?
M.
And another consonant?
M.
And a vowel, please?
E.
And another vowel?
A.
And a consonant, thanks?
T.
And a vowel, thanks?
I.
And we'll finish with a consonant, thank you.
And last letter, F.
Time starts now. How many from those, Roman?
I've got a 7, Richard.
Katie?
6.
Let's start there.
Stamen.
And your 7, Roman?
Minutes.
Time's ticking on, but that sounds good.
That's very good. Grade 7, Roman. And again, please don't revile me, but you can actually add a T to minutes to make minutest. It is listed here as in the superlative form of minute, but certainly minutes is not minute. It's a good 7.
That was a nice find, David, but very good for Roman. 7 points. Now, just in case anybody hasn't been watching over the last couple of nights, I think, Lily, that I should explain that you've injured your right arm, and so you're having to put everything up with your left arm, just in case people are wondering why you're twisting around in that slightly unusual fashion, but you seem to be doing it very smoothly now.
Oh, I think it's a little bit awkward, but it's okay.
Katie, let's have some more letters, please.
Okay, I'd like a consonant, please, Lily.
Thanks, Katie. W.
And another?
D.
And another?
R.
One more.
G.
And a vowel now, please.
E.
And another.
O.
Another one.
U.
Consonant again, please.
C.
And finish with a vowel, please.
And last letter, A.
Here's the clock. How many did you get this time, Katie?
7.
7 for you, Roman?
A safe 7 for me.
Safe 7. Okay, let's see just how safe it is.
Courage.
Courage, Katie?
Same again.
Courage, same again. Just verify if you would. Courageous play.
Well, it takes courage to win letters and numbers, not just to have that resolve, but also to have those 7 letters. It's good play.
And what did you manage to find in this little lot?
Well, I found a woman who has a title is called a dowager, but after talking about horses, I almost tempted to pronounce that do-wager.
A little bit of betting urging. Yeah. Nicely found, David. 7 each, Katie and Roman. Let's do battle with some more numbers now. And Roman, time for your numerals.
Lily, can I have your favourite? Thanks. 3 large Roman numerals and 3 small Roman numerals.
Thanks, Roman. 3 large and 3 small. Not sure if I have Roman numerals, but our number is 10, 5, 2, and 3 large, 75, 25, and 100. And the target to reach is 912.
Can we get there? I don't think you should give us the answer in sort of L, X, C, V or anything of that sort, but how close did you get?
915.
3 away. Katie?
I believe I have 912.
We will believe you if you can prove it to us. Tell us how you did it, please.
Okay, Lily, 10 times 100 is 1,000.
10 times 100 is 1,000.
Minus 75 gives 925.
Minus 75 is 925.
Minus 10 is 915.
Minus...
And I've done it.
Oh, you used the 20.
Oh, bad luck. Bad luck, Katie. No, that's unfortunate. Roman, you were still in the scoring range. What was the total you declared?
915.
So tell us what you did, please.
I did exactly as Katie did to the 925.
Yes.
And then I did minus 5 times 2 in brackets.
Okay, minus 5 by 2, which is 915.
So, a nice result for you, Roman. Can you get us to 912, Lily?
Yep, I can. Now, with a little bit of tweaking, actually. So 100 divided by 25 is 4, and 5 minus 4 is 1. So 75 plus 1 multiplied by 10 plus 2 is 912.
Beautiful bracket and perfect tweakage. Well done, Lily. Roman, though, scored 7 points. That means Katie 21, Roman 41, as we head for our next break. This time the word mix is rook dram. And your clue, you can't see much in here. Back in a while.